What's up, guys? Sethmega here. Today we are gonna be doing part 5, I think, of the alternate future of the world. So, last episode we saw a civil war breaking out in Ukraine. Romania joined. Romania and Belarus joined the war against Ukraine in support of the nationalists and the communists. And and Romania was actually supporting the nationalists, but the Belarusians were kind of like were like kind of trying to escape. So they got freedom. Also the communist government. So yeah, a new communist regime is under Ukraine. Also, Bulgaria joined the war against Romania. So hey, this is alternate history. Okay, so this is like 50 years from now. So yeah. So this civil war was like five years ago. So now we're going like about 10 years per episode. So yeah. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm watching some. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, and also, yeah, this conflict over here is kind of over. I think I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah. And okay, episode 5. Eating something. Mm. So I'm just eating something. So right now, tensions are obviously super high with India and Pakistan. So don't mind these little circles. Little circles are like super tiny nations, kind of like so. This circle right here, that's supposed to be where Malta is. This circle right here is supposed to be Andorra. This is supposed to be Monaco. You get the gist, right? Yeah, you totally don't. Alright, so finally, a dispute breaks out between the Kashmir region. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie-doodle. Whoop! Gosh, I can't seem to get this right. Yeah, they obviously claim this area. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to enjoy this now. Some of you people might be saying, "Oh, Death Nugget, you could have finished. You could have finished eating what you're eating right now." Yeah. Shut up. Shut up, Meg. No, I am not Peter Griffin. Don't. Oh no. Ah. Yeah, that's not gonna come up anytime soon. I swear. That's spacing. What about the hardness? Hardness is well. That's what she said. What was that? Not. What the frick? What the heck? What? Alright. I must have done. Oh my gosh! I keep doing things. Ah! I don't like this. Alright. So this. Gosh, what is going on? What is going on with my TV, yo? Alrighty. Alright, so. What is going on? I don't know if these are the real borders, but still. It is the best I can do without messing up. Alright, so. Tensions finally break out with this area, so. So tensions break to an all-time high, and war finally breaks out between Indian troops attacking Pakistani troops. Pakistan. Oh, welcome to Pakistan, mate. Sorry if I offended anybody. So yes, and this attack is obviously probably backed up by, and this attack is attacked. Yeah, that is attacked. Oh my gosh, what is going on? What? What is my paint bucket doing? Ah! So weird. I'm yeah, I might be on some, I don't know. So what happens is that the Indian troops immediately begin to cross through the Kashmir area and hardness. What's going on? So yes, Indian troops immediately begin to push through. Oh, what Windows? So Windows. We are getting off topic here. So the Indian troops begin moving through this area in north. Wait, no. That was so unrealistic. So this area right here is kind of very fortified. This area right here, but then a paratrooper landing happens. Ah, what is going on? Yes, a paratrooper landing happens about behind the front lines. So yes, they immediately reach to the ocean, but the Pakistanis you do kind of corner them, so that kind of made them lose like 10,000 troops. But that doesn't matter to the Indians because they have like 500,000. So now they do have occupied areas. Then some major happens for the Pakistanis. The Pakistanis. So the Pakistanis do immediately begin to. Oh my gosh! I need to get out of here, buddy. So this area begins to get majorly put. No, that's Kashmir. I'm so sorry, people. So yes, they do decide to make a naval landing in like southern India. So it's kind of a major loss to the. Why am I not doing anything? So yeah, this area, I can't find the tool. Oh, I'm getting so off topic here. So what they do is that they invade through the south and take a lot of southern land because the more southern area I think is not that populated. So so with this area being heavily guarded, and not this area like right here is like heavily guarded. Up here it's also very heavily guarded, but right here is kind of like mildly heavily guarded. This area is also very heavily guarded, but they are even more heavily guarded because, well, now something major happened. Woo! Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, so then a a Pakistani the Afghan Pakistan Union is born. Now this union has a lot of population. And now this area has nukes. And now the United States, that's when they decide to intervene. So they're like, hey, get those nukes out of Afghanistan. But then the Taliban will probably revolt. And the Taliban indeed did revolt. So what happened next is kind of where it gets very inaccurate, but inaccuracy is the channel. So, hold on. So then the Taliban decide to revolt in multiple areas. So right here and right here and also right here. So the Taliban decides to kind of revolt. And the Indians take this to their advantage. They make massive progress into the Afghan territory, and so they take one of the most fortified. They take the south, which is the most fortified area in Pakistan as of now, and also the Taliban. What the heck? What in the heck? What is going on? Okay, I'm. What's that? I'm hearing things. I'm seeing things. I'm and I'm smelling things that I shouldn't be hearing. So they also make massive progress into the into the Pakistan parts of the Pakistan Afghan Union. So I'm super sorry. So then the Taliban get involved and say, "Hey, don't do any more progress." But the Indians at that point just say, "Go suck an egg." So then they make a huge attack into the Kashmir area, and this area it's taken over, and so yeah, they connect the south, and so now all you gotta do is just connect this, and boom, the the Taliban is now very strong. They have about 100 million population at that point, so they uh they they're not very. Oh gosh, so tensions are very high in the Middle East. So then the United States decides to send aid to Afghanistan and to Pakistan and Afghanistan and also India. So they're kind of being doubled. So they're playing both sides at that point. I'm color them into yellow. So yellow means they're playing both sides now. What is going on? What in the what the frick is going on right now? What in seriously though? What ah ah? This is so weird. I'm not used to my map being like this. What the flip? It's kind of getting a bit weird. Ah. So flippin' weird, bro. Alright, that's it. That's fine. Alright. I'm wasting so much time right here. Please don't question it. I'm really sorry, guys. So yeah, that happens. So they send troops to both sides. So the blue side and red side decides to deal with that later. So then they lie. So then oh my gosh, what is going on? So then the Pakistani army just tries to push them back, and they do a kind of good job actually. That happens, and then they also try and splitting up the Taliban, and they do a great job. They do a very great job in doing that because the pack. So yeah, they do very well. So um, the Taliban do something very very drastic. They make contact with this area right here, and now this southern part has about 25,000 troops. Actually, no, 250,000 troops, and this area has about 100,000. So then they decide. So then this area immediately begins to get encircled. Now you're probably saying that's not good. This area probably has a lot more. So yeah, then so yeah, I don't care about inaccuracy. No. So yes, this area falls to the Taliban. And so now this is where things get a bit confusing. The Indians decide to snatch up this. Yes, with two massive armies crumbling down onto you. The Pakistan-Afghan Union, the Paki-Afghan Union is now over. And so these two nations with some ongoing border skirmishes, the Indians do kind of take back some occupied territory. But then so yeah, they decide to sue for peace. So but then so yeah, so ongoing border skirmishes do happen. That doesn't mean that they could still sue for peace. So yeah, they decide to sue for peace. So sorry, this is the United States part where the United States gets off up right here. Sorry, I had to. So yeah, the Pakistan-Afghan Union doesn't end actually. It still exists, surprisingly. So well, it doesn't really exist anymore. So what happened is this. So here's the new borders. Starting. Oh my gosh, Windows! I'm so sorry. So the Indians decide to. I'm so sorry today, folks. So the Indians decide to annex this part, while the Pakistan army decides to take this part, and also yeah. So yeah, they also take this because who wants this disgusting handle? Yeah, so they come to a mutual agreement. So after years and years of conflict, bickering and arguing, they finally came to a conclusion. And the borders and the effects of the peace treaty wouldn't happen until a week after it happened. So yeah, a week passed, and the world is already very, very shocked at these new borders. Yet they still kind of had to deal with it. They still had to agree with it. So yes, the Taliban Union is born. So the Union of the Islamic State have been formed. So they then so then the irony is now they are have mm, they are having terrorists. They are harboring terrorists. This doesn't mean that they actually like terrorists. The terrorist thing is happening like with a bunch of other groups. So yeah, like a bunch of gangs are harboring terrorists. So don't mind my thing. So they are a bit worried that a Taliban revolt will actually happen. So what happens is the the they decide to. So then what happens over here is this area right here is known to have conflict, especially after this conflict. So the Iranian government is worried that this area that will lead to war with the Azerbaijan. So the Taliban are also eyeing up Iran to go to war with them, and they are decide. And so then a government. So let's just pretend Azerbaijan and the Taliban government talked. Here is how this conversation went. Hey, do you want to decide to ally and take on Iran? What? No, I don't want to. We will let you get South Azerbaijan. What? South Azerbaijan? You know that I want that. Yes, and that's why I am asking. Yes, that is why I want to give you. That's why I want to attack him with you. Um, sure, but you also have to pay me 1,000 euros. 1,000 euros? What the frick? What do you mean 1,000 euros? That's 5,000 US dollars. Come on, man. Fine, don't pay me. Okay, good. Alright, we will invade in a month. Call some of your allies like Georgia and Saudi Arabia or something. I don't know. Also call in Turkey. I hope that will probably help. So yes. So then Iran hears about the spies in from Azerbaijan and the Taliban. So what happens next is kind of so what happens is so here's this conversation. Here's the next conversation. hey, hey, Iraq, Syria. What is it, man? We just got out of a war. Yeah, come on, dude. Fine, but still, I need your help. With what? I need your help in from with the Azerbaijanis and the Taliban. I heard that they were gonna invade me. All right, that's it. I'm joining your side. So yeah, they did. Yeah, they decided to form a defensive alliance. Also, Kuwait is forced to join. Also Jordan does, and also Armenia. Hey, can I join? I also kind of hate Azerbaijan. Sure, if you hate Azerbaijan or the Taliban, sure, join. Sick. All right, so then the next alliance happened, which a couple of days later was this alliance. This was the big alliance. So red usually means attack. And just about a month later, the day came. Up Operation Tehran, which is basically like steamroll to Tehran. Bless you. Sorry, that's somebody sneezed. I'm so sorry. So the attack begins. So then when yes, the attack happens immediately. So the attacks happened immediately, and so the army begins to push through, and yeah, the Iranis weren't really expecting that it was gonna happen, but they still formed the alliance just to be safe. So this war kicked off immediately, but then Iran called in their allies, the Middle Eastern Alliance, and this was bad. Also, Kuwait just decided to just surrender, but they didn't accept that, so they just steamrolled. They also took some Iraqi land because, well, they're kind of weak, and yeah, um, but the Syrian government was also kind of ready. So when the Iraqi and Syrian government was also kind of ready, but not super ready. So they decided to push into Lebanon with some help from each other and from Jordan. So yeah, the Israeli army wasn't really expecting this to happen, but yeah. Also, the Saudi Arabians are occupying Jordanese land, but they still have yet they still have occupied land. Yeah, so these boys are just hanging on for dear life without trying to pull out. So yeah, they're holding on. Also, the Syrians also decided to pull a little bit of their army to attack Turkey, and Iran and Iraq do the same thing. Also, little Armenia helps a lot. Also, yeah, you saw that coming probably. Also, with this being a kind of mountainous area, they still decide to push in, and they don't decide to attack the Armenian army. It's because, well, they'll deal with them later. So the Turkish are obviously getting their butt kicked, and also so are the Israelis. So this attack isn't going as super planned. Well, it's still going as planned, obviously. So then the Afghan Taliban army does finally get stopped by around this mark right here. So yeah, this area is already occupied by the Taliban. I mean the Islam Union. So that, oh my gosh, I'm hitting a bunch of things. I'm so sorry, people. Yes, this video is like gonna be like an hour long, but hey, who cares? Woo! I did say that this was gonna be the second part. I think it's the third or the second part. I don't know. To my 10 subscriber special. Thank you, by the way, for 10 subscribers. So yeah, thank you guys. So the Greek government doesn't decide to get involved in this, but they do send like some weapons. So to the Islamic government. So yeah, they decide to be a bit nice. So then finally they the Israeli government decides to kind of surrender, and yeah, they surprisingly lose, which gives, what is that? Which gives the Jordanese or the Jordanese and the Syrian army nukes. And what do they do with this nukes? Lo and behold, they hippity hoppity, they nuke this part of this area. So the Greeks aren't really happy about this. So, but they obviously clean it up. No pain. Also, so yeah, they cleaned that up. So they also decided to nuke Ankara, and I think this is their capital, but I'm still gonna not use it. So yeah, they don't decide to. So yeah, this makes the Turkish army lose a ton of morale. So yeah, the Turkish army loses a ton of morale. And so yeah, at that point they kind of have to surrender, but they don't, because they kind of don't want to be loyal. So then the Azerbaijani government decides to make their offensive into Armenia, and so yeah, Armenia falls within a couple of days, and they re-liberate their stolen land. Yay! So yeah, they liberate their stolen land. Also, this part right here, it falls to it gets regained. So yeah, now they only have to do about like this area. So yeah. So yeah, the army, the war is kind of going in the blue team's favor, but it is still, oh yeah, it is going in the Middle Eastern Defensive Alliance. So yeah, then Southern Azerbaijan decides to break free. And I think this is the Southern Azerbaijani borders, but I don't care as well. I'm Jew. No, I'm not a Jew. No offense. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the people that I probably just offended watching this video. Please, I'm super sorry. Okay, I don't pretend I didn't say that. Okay, pretend I didn't say that. So yeah, then the Azerbaijani government does get their their wanted land. So yeah, their wanted land is given. So yeah, they also decide. So yeah, so they annex this land. And so Iran at that point just kind of wants to sue for peace, but they know they can't. So yeah, they don't. Um. So then the Iraqi government has to pull troops from Turkey and go into and have to defend against the Azerbaijanis. But then a major happens. The government of Saudi Arabia gets most of their troops, and they decide to make their massive attack onto Jordan. So yes, this attack is super huge. They also make major progress into Iraq and Syria. So yeah, this completely liberates all, if not all, most close to all of the land. So yeah, the blue team is already winning. What the flip? What the? Eh. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. So what happens next is shocking. So the government of Turkey, knowing that the governments of Iraq and Syria are weak, you already know what was coming. So yeah, they take back their land, and so yeah, the two governments decide to capitulate. They don't surrender, I capitulate. And yeah, you probably already know how it happened. So yeah, so the war was won by the offenders, surprisingly. So yeah, let's take a look at this peace treaty. Okay, so starting off, the sorry, don't mind this. Just don't question it. Okay, let's not let's. Nah. All right. So first off, this area obviously gets annexed by Azerbaijan. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. This area obviously gets annexed by Azerbaijan, and this area also gets annexed by Azerbaijan. Also, and so yeah, this area. So Armenia is also split between them. Saudi Arabia, um, oh yeah, also Kuwait. Yeah, they 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 form a union with Saudi Arabia. It's not like they wanted to or anything. They were kind of forced to. So yeah, this. Oh yeah, also yeah they yeah. So they got annexed by Saudi Arabia. This area was also annexed by Turkey, and also yeah, that was also annexed by Turkey. So the Israelis also decided to form the Middle Eastern the Jewish Autonomous Oblast. They also bought the Suez Canal area from Egypt during the war. So yeah, that was pretty nice from them. So also the Islamic um Union annexes all of that. So yeah, they become big, like huge big. So yeah, this is like 50 years in the future by this point. So yeah, they annex that, and they annex da da da. Yeah, eh. Yeah. So yeah, I think we have time for one more. One more. I will post another Hearts of Iron 4 video, but I don't know when. I'm so sorry. I've only made like one Hearts of Iron 4 video, even though it literally says in my channel description that I will make Hearts of Iron 4 videos. So yeah, that's nice, hun. Yeah, Iraq just got car. So yeah, they. So yeah, so the Jewish Autonomous Oblast, which is actually a region in Russia, but I forgot. So yeah, also the Georgian Azerbaijani Union is also formed between the two countries. So yeah, all these countries lost in some way. Also, just a little, cherry on top of guilt. Oh yeah. They're having fun. So yeah, they obviously annex all that. So yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this video. Actually, should I? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So this was a very fun video to make. I will also post another video tonight. Yeah, I'm on a roll. 4 videos in one day. So that'll probably do it for this video. If you guys like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, because this is probably gonna be the last part of the 10 subscriber special. I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Please consider liking it and subscribing. I know we just got to 10 subscribers. I think we're at 11 now. I don't know. So let's get this video to about like 30 views or something. I don't know. Please, 30 views and 2 likes. And so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, because I'm also probably gonna make a new alternate history of the Earth video tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. All right, share it, like it, and comment, and click that subscribe button with the bell. And Nugget out.